Hi, welcome back to my channel. When it comes to supporting our immunity, we often turn to supplements to give us that extra boost. But if that's the only thing we're doing to strengthen our immune system, we're overlooking the front lines of daily defense. So today I want to share 3 essential ways to strengthen immunity every day. My name is Katie, and I'm a behavioral food therapist in San Francisco. Welcome to Whole Nourishment, where I discuss topics commonly addressed in client sessions about our relationship to food, emotional resilience, and whole food nutrition. When cold and flu season hits, when we're traveling or under a lot of stress, or there's an unprecedented outbreak like the coronavirus, supporting our immune system is top of mind for all of us. And the right supplements can be a worthwhile investment. I've even made a free guide with my favorites, so make sure you stick around till the end where I'll give a sneak peek inside the guide. But if you're layering supplements on top of a shaky foundation of an overworked, undernourished lifestyle, they won't do much good and you'll be wasting money. So here are 3 ways to ensure a strong foundation for immunity. Tip number 1 is to reduce inflammation in the body. So inflammation is when the immune system sends white blood cells to fight off an infected area, such as a cut, or to attack foreign invaders such as bacteria or virus. And acute inflammation like this is a normal and necessary response, but chronic inflammation can suppress the immune system. When the inflammatory response is continuously fueled by unaddressed stress or an autoimmune condition, excessive exercise, or eating foods we're sensitive to, it never gets a chance to turn off and reset, which leaves the immune system depleted and compromised. There are several ways to safeguard against unnecessary inflammation, which I'll mention throughout the video. But the first way is to make sure we're eating foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids. In the standard American diet, we're getting a lot more omega-6 fatty acids than omega-3, and this ratio is out of balance, which can lead to inflammation. So to bring the ratio back into balance, focus on incorporating more omega-3 rich foods. Some of my favorites are chia seeds, hemp and flax seeds, also hemp and flax oil, walnuts, salmon, sardines, and shellfish like shrimp, crab, oysters, scallops, and mussels. The second way to strengthen the front lines of our immune defense is by strengthening gut health. The link between immune function and gut health is really clear. 70 to 80% of our immune cells and tissue live in the digestive tract. So if our gut is inflamed or not working properly, our immunity might be compromised. But there are 3 simple things we can do daily to strengthen overall gut health and regular functioning. First and foremost, cook at home. Take this one to heart and really make the effort to reverse the ratio of eating out versus cooking in. Cooking simple, real food is the most nourishing daily act we can do that also happens to be a natural anti-inflammatory. Why? Because it encourages a pause and break from the day, a chance to stop that hamster wheel of running at full speed, and a chance to turn off the stress response and be present with ourselves and with food. Also, when cooking at home, we can choose the types of oils we use, the cooking methods, the type of seasoning, and amount of salt. I host mind-body cooking workshops in my home, and this past weekend, one of the takeaways the group shared was witnessing how simple it can be to prepare such delicious, satisfying food. So yes, it's possible to make good food relatively quickly, and I have years worth of recipes on my site to help you do it. Cooking at home allows for another way to strengthen gut health, which is to eat a diverse range of vibrant, colorful foods. Like I mentioned in last week's video on the 4 overlooked foods in our kitchens, the more colorful and richly pigmented the foods, the more phytochemicals we're taking in that provide that antioxidant and anti-inflammatory protection. Finally, and above all for gut health, honor daily rhythms and practice consistency. Our body, our gut, our circadian cycle functions best when we work with the rhythm of the day and night, rise with the sun, get outside first thing so daylight can trigger our awake state, and eat at the same-ish times each day. Of course, this can't be perfect, but we can be intentional about observing nature's rhythms and noticing the daily patterns that help us to thrive and where we might be resisting those patterns. The final way to support immunity is to prioritize restorative activities. I love talking about this concept in my sessions because of people's reactions. I usually get blank stares back because in a culture where being busy is almost a status symbol, the idea of doing nothing, having space on the calendar sounds and feels wrong. But to be productive and happy and balanced and sane, we must recharge our bodies. And for this, we need restoration to regularly occur at both the physiological and emotional levels. Many activities can get us there, so getting regular quality sleep is the obvious one and crucial for immune health, but we often miss the fact that rest during the day is just as important. So that might look like meditating, journaling, crafting, drawing, taking nature walks, doing slow yoga, or creating silence and white space, like turning off the noise of news and social media, or driving and walking in silence. So, whichever activity floats your boat, please do it regularly because it helps calm our nervous system and process emotions more mindfully. And this is important because every emotion has a physical sensation in our body. Heat maps have been studied to show what parts of the body light up with an inflammatory response when we experience things like fear, anger, uncertainty, and loneliness. So the bottom line is that regularly experiencing emotional distress without getting downtime to step back, gain perspective, and process it weakens our defenses and makes us more susceptible to illness. Case in point, our health is influenced by so much more than just food. Okay, let's wrap this up. To summarize, there are 3 ways to strengthen the front lines of our immune defense and create a stable foundation for health on the daily. Reduce inflammation in the body, strengthen gut health, and prioritize restorative activities. Now, once you have this stable foundation, adding a few herbal remedies can certainly give an extra layer of protection. So I've made a free guide with my favorite evidence-based supplements, but also some foods and recipes to get you started. And you can download this guide using the link in the description box below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone you think might appreciate an immune boost right now. And as always, thanks for watching, stay well, and I'll see you next week.